This is the place where you learn how to make an amazing Steam profile, so stick around. Without further ado, let's start the video. What is up, guys? Nutlope here, back with yet another video. Today we'll be talking about the top 5 tips to having an awesome Steam profile. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first tip is having a unique name. I cannot stress the importance of this, as a lot of people you see have profiles similar to this one. So Kenny S with a Fnatic profile picture and just a lousy profile overall. And I mean, this is really bad. Even if people want to search for you, so for example, if I go on Steam and I go to search, so I search for Kenny S. Let's see how many results are gonna pop up. 83,000. So there's no possible way anybody's gonna find you if your name is Kenny S. Just look at this sheer amount of people with this name. So that's why it's really important to have a unique name. So I came up with Nutlope after like what, 10-15 minutes of brainstorming a lot of names, and it just popped into my head. So you see, if we put Nutlope on search the communities, all you see is my profile and some impersonators, but the main idea is I'm the only person, the only original person with the name Nutlope. So that is a very big plus in terms of people searching from you, or in terms of people just of your name just sticking out to people. Nutlope. Oh, I'm gonna remember that because I've never heard anything like it, etc. And a really cool thing is that, like, you can even Google your name sometimes if it's the only one. So if I Google Nutlope, my YouTube channel comes up, my Steam profile, here's my Facebook account, my Twitter, my TF2 outpost, my backpack.tf, Steam rep, my website, my pictures. So it's really cool having someone just Google your unique name and then find all of this stuff. Yours. There's not. So yeah, if you Google Kenny S, you'll just find a bunch of crap that has nothing to do with you. So the first thing we want to do is to actually get that unique name. So I brainstormed a couple possibilities, and I thought Knit Splice would be nice. So first thing we have to do is go on Steam search and search for that name. So Nut Splice, not Knit Splice. So yeah, you can see there are no users that match your search, meaning if you put this as your name, you will be the only Nut Splice on Steam. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that in. So the second tip is having a unique profile picture. So this is very important to just look at, and just so if people remember your profile. So we're going to go ahead and choose a profile picture and upload it. So this is just my personal logo, but you can upload whatever you want. So Knit Splice in the N, so the N logo, and it looks pretty nice so far. Let's go ahead and fill out the real name. You can just put Nut Splice again. God, I keep saying Knit Splice. Nut Splice again for the real name. For the country, you can really put in whenever you want. So US, for example, and a custom URL. So /ID/nutsplice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the profile picture. Tip number 3 is learning how to format and using the H1 and B tags. So we're going to go ahead and look at a couple other profiles that look really nice. So there's Bacon Overload, there's Lindian45, and there is the Unknown Venom. So we can take a look at their profiles, and you can see that they just stand out. Their profiles just stand out just because all the colors and all the formatting, etc. So if you see, let's go ahead and look at the text box specifically. So this information is just really well organized. They have header texts and just regular text, and they put links on, and look at some others like Lindian. Yeah, so this is, it's really neat to have. So he put on a header text with a bold and some text. He bolded some other text. He put in hyperlinks directly, so he doesn't put in links like that. So it's really important to learn how to use this H1, this Steam formatting text, and it's not very hard at all. All you have to do is scroll down, click on Formatting Help, and it shows you exactly what each function does. So you have to put in these H1 tag and then a slash h1 tag at the end and put your text in here, so it'll make it look like this. And then bold text, here's how you do it, etc, etc, etc. And you know, this just makes your Steam profile look a lot more professional and a lot cleaner. So I definitely do recommend checking this out and using this as a guide. Tip number 4 is use emojis. I'm sure you guys already saw that. There's this neat emoji right here. There's one right here. Bacon Overload also uses a lot of emojis. You can see he even spells out his name with emojis, and it's really, really cool. So Bacon Overload. And yeah, he spelled out his name again here with just being creative with emojis, to be honest. You can really do anything with them, and that's the thing. So putting them definitely makes your profile look a lot better. Here's other emojis, etc. So that's definitely a very big plus, using emojis. Tip number 5 is a little bit costly. You have to spend money on this, and I only recommend you do this if you do have the money to spare, and that is getting level 20 on Steam. So what this enables you to do is to create 2 showcases. You can see, let me just go on the profile again. Without saving, you can see that, you know, it doesn't look very nice without any showcases. There's nothing here. And since I do have level 20 or higher, I can add 2 showcases. Alright, so we're going to jump back here to edit profile. Scroll down so we can see the featured showcases. In this case, it's really important for you to have some sort of image on your profile to make it stand out. So we can see here on the good profile. So see, Bacon Overload has an artwork showcase with, you know, a really nice image. Welcome to Baconville. And, you know, it really makes his profile stand out. Same thing for Lindian. He has an artwork showcase, and he has this cool kind of video on there. And same thing for Unknown Venom. He just uses an item showcase to display some of his best items. So it's really definitely important to have a showcase for that. I personally use items for trade. Let me just go on my main account, which is Nutlope, so we can take a look at the profile. And see, I use the items up for trade, so I put some of my best items and skins here, and it, you know, it looks pretty nice overall. So you can either do that, or again, just put your favorite group on and make it look nice. So let's just do that. Put our favorite group. So favorite group. I am so bad at looking for things. So yeah, you can see it, our profile's already looking better. And then for the next one, I'd strongly recommend a custom info box, and you can put anything here. So hi guys, blah 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 blah, and I'll just format it just to show you guys how it looks. So we'll use those H1 tags. So you put the H1 in the beginning and then H1 at the end. We can even bold it as well. So bold. And then bold here as well. We can copy paste that to make 2 of them. So let's say welcome to my profile, for example. And then the next one, let's just say before you add me, and then 2 dots. So here you can put in stuff like comment below, and you can even like bold certain elements to make them look nice. Bold. And here you can say welcome, etc. So your profile is not going to look like this, but this is just a quick example for you to see how it looks like after we do that. Another thing you have to do is your summary. So your summary is basically this top thing over here. So you may have to make it look nice. Blah blah blah. You put in whatever you want for the summary here. Hey guys, I am whatever, and you can really type in whatever you want. You should select a profile background if you do have one. I'm assuming you guys do at least have one, so you can really put in whatever you want. You have to kind of experiment with a couple and see how it goes. Then for the badges, you select your you select your best badge. So for me, it's the Steamworks developer, since I do work with Steam and developing games. That's really like honorable badge to have, so I'm gonna put that in. And let's just save our changes and see how our profile looks already. So go on the profile. See, it already looks a lot better. So see, Nut Splice with a nice profile picture. I didn't really finish this, but you have to, so it looks nice, like like something like that. And then you have like your favorite group on. You have a nice background image, and you have a cool, it shows your level and a nice badge. You have some text over here, etc. So it's already looking a lot better, and you can experiment with this in so many different ways. One last tip before I leave you guys. This is a bonus tip. Make your profile themed to a sort of color or some sort of holiday or whatever. So for this profile, I guess I didn't do this intentionally, but it's themed blue. So I have a blue profile picture, I have a blue badge, I have a blue group. So what I'm going to do is press edit profile, go back and try to change this background image because it doesn't really go with my other one. So I'm going to try to choose a blue one if I have one. Let's see, I think this is the most blue profile I have. Oh, maybe this one. So let's do that and try it. Fix something here really quickly. So yeah, I forgot to add a back parentheses here. So let's press save changes and go back to it. And yeah, so as you can see, it's as a blue profile. It really matches the profile, so it's a lot better. And you can see I fixed the summary. I had an error in the formatting. But yeah, it looks really nice. You see how we bolded this thing and we didn't bold the other one. So you can really try anything with your profile, and that's the beauty of it. You can just be creative and do anything you want to make your profile look really nice with all these different things. So just to go over the tips really quickly, make sure you have that unique name so people can search for you on Steam and find you instantly. Make sure you have a nice profile picture. I know there's a lot of people out there who do profile pictures for pretty cheap. Some of them are like 10 cents or 50 cents, or even the high-end ones are like $2. And make sure there's some sort of image on your profile. Use emojis and use formatting. That is it for today, guys. Go on and get that awesome profile. Comment below with your profiles after you formatted them. I'm really curious to see them, and I can give you guys tips. That is all for today. Thank you so much, and take care.